Hi, welcome to my political show, Covering the Political Times. Hit the like button and subscribe to my show and share your opinion in the comment section. Now, as you all know today, I'm sorry if I couldn't cover the invasion in Ukraine, the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I'm sorry if I couldn't cover much because I wasn't feeling well last few days, so I apologize if I couldn't cover the invasion. So now I am fully covering it, so now let's get started. Now, after 7 days of fighting in Ukraine, one thing is crystal clear. A military with according to Russia, the best military equipment in the world, the most skilled soldiers in the world, the best, most tactical, most superior, bold, aggressive leader in the world. That's Russia I'm talking about at the moment. Well, according to Russia state media, with all those abilities, with all those capabilities, Russia have not taken over Ukraine. They haven't. They have not taken a single city under their control, even with all of their great military might. Now I'm talking fighting in the books of law, fighting against the soldiers, not against the civilians. They lost that war, Russia. In short, Russia has lost the invasion against Ukraine. You know that a country has lost its war when they are threatening to use nuclear weapons or threatening to use or threatening to attack the civilians in a city. That means they are trying to intimidate the citizens and the globe to stop them from stop the intervention, preventing their invasion. So when Vladimir Putin says that I have put my nuclear weapons on a higher order, what he really means by that is quite simple. I have lost this war and now I'm going to scare the shit out of the people so they will give in. That's exactly what Vladimir Putin is doing. That's the reality. He has lost this war. If you can't win a war in 5-6 days against the outdated Ukrainian military, Russia, you are a shame for your reputation that your Russian state media is talking about. That's the reality. Russia is a cardboard hero. That's what pretty much is. They talk about everything, how great they are. They are not so great. The perseverance, the determination, the love for their country, as allowed the Ukrainians to defend their country for the fullest. And that's why they have won this war. Now, you might say, how can they win a war when there's a 40-kilometer mile convoy waiting towards Kiev? Well, here's the reality. That's not warfare. That convoy exists simply to do one thing. One thing only, my friends. That is to destroy the city of Kiev. Kiev. The same way in World War II, how Berlin was destroyed when Hitler was in Berlin in the finale. That's how exactly what Russia wants to do right now. That's the truth. So, will they succeed? This is what I will tell you. If the convoy comes to the capital city of Kiev, I'll be honest, it's going to be pretty bad. But what's the point of winning a war by killing innocent people if you can't kill the soldiers that you're fighting against? That means you've lost the war. That's the reality. So Russians will not win the war if they attack civilians and destroy the city. So that's the reality. So overall, also I want to say something. Sanctions. My previous video I said that Putin can't be stopped with sanctions. I was wrong. I like when I'm wrong. Other people like me would say that they want to be right. No, I was wrong. The sanctions were effective and brilliant. Once again, it shows the leadership of the United States and the EU and the NATO and the world as well. It shows that the world has come together to protest and make sure that Vladimir Putin's evil requirement, his evil objectives won't be achieved. Now, I know this thing very seriously. Last few days, when I was in the internet, I saw Russian bots who put misinformation campaigns. I also seen some weird people saying support Russia. Now those people live in glass houses. They have everything. They have food, they got luxury, air conditioning. They don't know what's going in warfare. They don't even know what politics is. They just talk what they hear. That's the reality. So overall, sanctions have been effective because the sanctions that they have put are serious sanctions that can be effective. Now what I really want to see is on oil. If they can put oil and gas, Russia is crippled. And also the Russian economy and the Russian ruble or their currency is down to the gutter. It's gone. Now I am not a person who like the citizens of a country suffering for their leaders' bad decisions. But unfortunately, the Russian people loves him. This guy won the 100% vote of his country. So I guess people are responsible for their own fate by having a crazy maniac like Vladimir Putin in his power, in his country to begin with. Don't blame Vladimir Putin, blame Russian people. There are people who vote for him 20 years ago. So here we are. So I know Russian people are protesting. Some people are protesting because other Russians are very scared because worse they get captured by police. I said captured, not arrest, because there's no human rights. They get captured, they get tortured, they get killed, they get done. Goodbye. So some don't. But then others who have been brave has protested, saying very clearly it's not the wish of the people of the country going to war in Ukraine, it's their leader. So overall, this is my final take. Russia will beat Ukraine when it comes for intimidation? No. In terms of numbers, yes. But the war is won by Ukraine. What Russia might try to do is trying to intimidate the people and the citizens of Ukraine with their muscle power, their force of weapons. So that's what they're trying to do. Now, in my belief, that's not going to succeed. Because if the Ukrainians have withstand everything they've gone through right now, I believe they will withstand much worse. And I think they should. Ukraine deserves all the freedom and the democracy they do. And I think they should. And also, President Zelensky have now put the application to the EU that now Ukraine will be very soon entering the EU as well. I hope they also join NATO as well. I hope that will be the case. Also, why this invasion is so important? Because if this invasion was going to be a victory of Vladimir Putin, which is not, then he would start going after NATO countries like Poland or Lithuania, such as that as well. So that can be stalled if Russia can be beaten right now. So on this notion, I'm going to end this video. So thank you very much for joining me on this show. Hit the like button and subscribe to my show. And share your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much.